So there's a few platforms that have popped up over the past couple of months, and some of them are really gaining steam. It's kind of impressive. The biggest one that I've seen so far is this social media app called Parler, which is really growing in popularity. I started an account over there literally like 3 days ago. I'm almost over 2,000 followers over there, which is crazy for a new platform. I've never seen growth like that on a new platform. It's crazy how fast it's growing. I saw like some people, like the quartering he's got more followers over there than he does on Twitter now, which is crazy insane to see that kind of growth on a new platform like this. It's really insane, and it's good to see. I like seeing new platforms pop up. There's so few now, and everything is so consolidated. The power is so consolidated. It's pretty much just Google, Twitter, Facebook. That's it. That's it. That's not enough. And the power is so consolidated that, if you say the wrong thing, you're pretty much out of the public square at that point. You're done. You can't have any conversations anywhere with anybody about anything. And it's already that bad. One of the reasons people are leaving so much is because of, all of the censorship, particularly on Twitter, where, you can call for some crazy things to happen to people, as long as you're on the right side of history. You can say the nastiest stuff about a person, and they won't kick you off the platform. But if you're maybe a conservative and you say something a little edgy, even a little bit of a poke, a jab, they'll kick you right off the platform. Gone! Got him! You're gone. And I think people finally had enough, and people are leaving. One of the biggest reasons was the election. And because of, everything that went down, that platform has really risen up. Parler's post-election popularity sparks misinformation concerns, which is going to be the topic of today. Because once again, we have a rising alternative platform. BitChute was one of them. They've pretty much deplatformed that website, but it still grows. Here's the thing that's going to happen with Parler, just like it happened to BitChute. You're going to have PayPal and all of the advertisement websites. Like, they're all going to pull off of Parler. You're pretty much not going to be able to run any kind of advertisement stuff on it. They're going to have a hard time making money because all of the payment processors are eventually going to jump on Parler and shut it down. This is what happens every single time with alternate platforms, and it's very unfortunate. And it's almost like a cabal of these tech groups that run in here and do this. So, it's already popping up. So here's this one. It might have misinformation, okay? And you got an article like this. Parler free speech app popular with far-right figures. Bans people for speaking freely, users claim. Okay? So here's what it is. So they always put far-right. There's all kinds of people joining that platform, okay? Just because maybe they're conservative doesn't mean that they're far-right. This article is far left, okay? It's calling all kinds of nonsense, saying that this is, I'm going to show you the worst one in a minute. But this one's claiming, okay, so listen to this. Parler supporters keep yelling at me for saying that, of course, Parler has to ban leftist trolls for trolling, and none of them yet recognize the irony of what they are saying and how it proves my point. So apparently, people that are on the left-leaning have left-leaning opinions that go over there, and troll are getting banned. Okay, and that might happen. And I don't think it should. Parler shouldn't do that. And if they are doing that, I think that that's worth criticizing, because then you're going to be in the same boat as Twitter. But to be fair, okay, these people are complaining at the fact that they're getting banned on Parler, but if a conservative trolls on Twitter, they get banned. Okay, the biggest things that I see are that that people say is that Parler is going to become a conservative echo chamber, But isn't Twitter already a leftist echo chamber? I mean, you can't go on there and really talk about anything that's maybe graining against the left, or they'll ban you. They will. For the smallest stuff, they'll get you off of there quick. Okay? You can walk the line a little bit. Like, I'm surprised that I still have my Twitter. And I'll stay on there as long as people are on there. But I got to tell you, like, it's nice to be able to not have to worry about getting banned all the time on a platform. It's true. It's nice not to have to worry about it. So, all these people complaining that they're like getting banned off there, and I don't agree with it. I don't think that they should do that if this is true. Now, this is only 3 tweets, which apparently is enough to run a whole story trying to smear that platform. But, I don't expect anything less. But here's the big one. Check this out. So, of course, CNN. Alt tech sites pose a threat to democracy and are bad for the country. Free speech platforms are bad for democracy. That just sounds stupid. So, Brian Stelter gets on there and says, there's a new social media app called Parler getting a lot of attention because conservatives are leaving, saying that they are leaving Twitter and Facebook, going off to Parler because they believe Parler is a safer space for them. Stelter continued, what we're seeing is even more of a bunker mentality in right-wing media, and ultimately that's not good for the country. Shout out to Mark Dice. So, this is where we're at now, and this is where it begins. Okay, BitChute was, it still is doing pretty good, amazingly, but it's mostly crowdfunded, and they had to do all kinds of crazy stuff so that you could even donate over there, I believe. All of the payment processors dumped it. They label it as some kind of crazy wild place, which is not true. And they're going to do it with Parler now. All of the payment processors, I bet you, I 100% guarantee you, will dump Parler probably within the year, or within next year at some point, because it's going against the cabal of big tech. They can literally shut down competition, is what they can do. Look at like BitChute. You can't post, as far as I have seen and remember, you can't even post a BitChute link on Reddit now. And at first you couldn't even do it on Twitter. I don't know if that's changed. I'm pretty sure you can't, or they put some big warning label all over it and stuff. You got another platform that's like a YouTube, this Rumble site that's gaining popularity. I think I might open one up over there and start putting videos over there. But I am on Parler, so you can find me over there at YellowFlash. I was actually able to just take that name. So I was surprised it was open. Like some troll already took YellowFlash too. But I'm over there at YellowFlash. So come over there and check it out. I think it's an interesting place. We'll see if it lasts. It could turn into a crazy crap hole. It could happen. Just like Gab. You remember Gab? Gab is a dumpster fire. Parler could turn into a dumpster fire too. I don't know. But as of right now, a lot of big names are over there. And they don't seem to want to remove your tongue, which is interesting. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, throw a like up, share the video, make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell. And as always, I will see you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.